Hello, precious Ghanaians in Greater Manchester. Today is Sunday, the 19th of April, 2020. Hello. When I consider the way the black man is being treated all across the world, I get sad indeed. Na minim se, eme nkwa na miraho. Obibini biara ɔhwɛ sɛnea yɛsi ɛyɛ yɛn wɔ amanɔne all over the world. Urebeho. Thankfully, it is not just us black people who are saddened by it. There are a number of white people and other races who have watched with sadness how the black man is being treated in the world in the 21st century. The thing is, if we're waiting for somebody to fight the corner for the black man, it's going to be a long journey. It's time for the black man to come and be the one that fights his own corner. To do this, and to do it effectively, and to do it in the shortest possible time. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the need, the importance of unity. In Kabum, together we stand, divided we fall. In every culture, unity is regarded as an important ingredient for success. Some achieve it, some don't. And if you don't, your progress will be very, very slow. When I was a child, I was taught a children's poem. Good, better, best. May I never rest till my good is better and my better best. Everybody has a certain level of unity. Every group has a certain level of unity. But it's not all levels of unity that really accelerate progress. And therefore, there should never be complacency in the quest for unity. When your unity level is good, you need to work at it till your good is better. And if you get to better, don't stay there. Keep going until your better is the best. And then, if possible, if it wasn't for the grammatical error in it, I would ask that even when you get to the best, move to the bestest. I want to talk about the importance of unity. You know, most of us know, in fact, the white man knows that the greatest continent on the planet is Africa. They know it. So they want Africa. But somebody has said that they want Africa without the black man in it. Remember South Africa? It took the Mandelas and a lot more to get the black man having a good place in a black man's land. Remember? A number of them want Africa, but without Africans in it. And if Africans are going to make Africa what it has to be, well, if Africa is going to be what Africa has to be, it is better done by Africans. The greatest enemy to Africa's development, I would argue, is lack of unity. We need to learn this thing called unity. We need to understand it. We need to employ it to be able to get into the heights that are waiting for us. Africa, the great giant, needs to wake up and fly into the zones that a lot of us know are ours. Africa's biggest problem against development and progress is lack of unity, I would argue. How did the English manage to colonize Ghana? How did they make the Gold Coast a colony of Great Britain? I'll tell you what. When they came to our land, our chiefs were engaged in tribal wars. Our tribes were fighting against one another, looking for supremacy or whatever it was. They didn't come to find a united people. They came to find a divided people, engaged in many tribal wars. And when they saw a lack of unity, they cleverly started working against us that way, forming confederacies with some of the tribes and working with them against some of the other tribes, until eventually they took over and colonized us. We need to learn from history so that we don't repeat the mistakes of the past. If the white man had come to find a Ghana with all the tribes, the tribal leaders, and the chiefs all united, they couldn't have colonized us and embarked on the slave trade. I argue that Africa's greatest enemy to development is a lack of unity. We need to unite. Look, see Ghana's struggle for independence. And our potential was diminished because there was division right from the start. You remember? There was a party by J.B. Dankwa called UGCC, United Gold Coast Convention. They invited Kwame Nkrumah to come and be the secretary of the party. Somewhere along the line, Kwame Nkrumah broke away from UGCC. Correct me if my history is flawed. I am 62 and still learning, so I will learn. I will learn from a child and I will learn from an adult. Correct me if my history is flawed. But my research tells me that Kwame Nkrumah broke away from UGCC and formed CPP. And so right from the very, very foundations of our struggle for independence, there was division. My father used to tell me stories about how at one time in the history of the quest for independence, traveling around the streets of Kumasi was a frightening thing. So koto ekubimu no mubusa wo say he na wo e si bibi di mate me ho na say wo mate me ho for another group no mu na akoto ya it me twitwa wo second cry. My father told me intina we are say because even in our quest for independence we were a divided people. And eventually, Kwame Nkrumah enya supremacy over UGCC. Now, only into independence, no. There was the struggle going on right on. 1957. 1966, Nkrumah was gone. And from 1966 all the way through, look at our history. No stability. no stability. For any nation to be able to develop, you need stability, stability, a constancy. So when you and stability is enhanced and procured with unity. So, what should be so? Malaysia was also a British colony, as Ghana was. Well, the Gold Coast was. Malaysia and Ghana are like twins. Why? Because they both got their independence from Great Britain in 1957. Ghana first on the 6th of March 1957, and Malaysia on the 31st of August 1957. Ghana in March, Malaysia in August, but all in the year 1957. When both of these countries got their independence, the Gold Coast changed into Ghana. Ghana was ahead of Malaysia in development and GDP. Now, years down the line, 63 years down the line, if I've got my figures right and my research right, Malaysia is about 7 times ahead of Ghana, if not more. What happened? While we struggled with unity and governments changed so rapidly, Malaysia had a coalition government, I have been told, that has stayed in governance for 50 continuous years. See? Unity, stability. Malaysia. When you look at some of the historical events are Manchester. Okay? Community Center for Africans. Community Center for Ghanaians. And yet net and start you. Ubia watina Ghana nyibia watina Manchester achekakra. You would know about BAC, Broad African Representative Council. I think that's the name of it. Broad African Representative Council, BAC. An initiative that sought to bring Africans together to move ahead in Manchester. Na Ghana for Nigeria for a DSA group no akotempa. Once upon a time, BAC put an application together and asked for the Manchester City Council for land and for a property to get a center for Africans. Winning application and another African group. And so at the application got to award for the very same thing now not back Africa for. And let's not be deceived, you know. Akwasi nyaya nka ububini ya kwadao. Na ompena de ye. You see, nka ni semponi. Anduntum epe na si ifi yako na emframa akobono. Akwasi ye nkasa no omunyaya nka omumwaye yo. Yebi wo ho no ma omuni choice ntra. To mumpo ma de aye. Na yakoye divided. Awa no nka chira amamfo se. Dey sene munkasa muntimi en unite. Mwanka munkasa munko. na monko sort mo out na mo san fa mra as a united people besine entimi anye nkabom Africa, Ghana, one big problem here in Kabum. Yemwa a pie sa, me yemi dear ha, me yemi dear ha, we any dear ha, we any dear ha. We are dear ha, what me achieve bibi kakrao. Me achieve bibi. But say u achieve a dear kasibia, a bayin shirama Ghana phone yina, ama Africa phone yina, this Africa phone yina to me kabum, this Ghana phone yina to me kabum. That is what we're talking about. A unity that is not just good, but better. A unity that doesn't stay at better, but seeks to be the best and keeps on changing for the better until the motto becomes a constant change for the better is here to stay. So, China. What has made China China? It wasn't too long ago when China was synonymous to something cheap and poorly made. Today, China does and manufactures just about the best of everything in the world. iPhone, yeah, in China. A lot of America's industries, nyadi, it be what China, Europe's industries, it be what China. And China is infiltrating just about everywhere of the globe. Whatever China is, that is making China, China now. In fact, have I got it wrong? There is even a debate as to whether China is a developing country or a developed country. Measuring it by GDP, I am informed that China is still a developing country. So how did a developing country start competing with America for economic supremacy? And they are projecting, say, in the near future, China is going to overtake America by miles. How did China do it? I suggest to you to look at two things about China. Number one, numbers. Numbers. The Chinese are huge in population. Their numbers. They've got weight in numbers. Number two, unity. Intino, abusiafo. Sem Ghana for ebetumi abegyina Manchester ha ni aye bibi ama amwa yedu ni anya japade bi ene niema bi ede ama ochina ma we need to understand this thing called unity. Neno na Ghana Union of Greater Manchester asum se yeye ho adwuma Ghana ni bia oti amamuase bia no boa Ghana Union wate ta Ghana Union echi wate because Ghana Union is best positioned here in Manchester to bring all Ghanaians together than any other unit. Why? Because like Malaysia, if you want to gather unity, you need somebody who has stability. Ghana Union, so to say you. One thing about Ghana Union is Ghana Union's stability and consistency. Right from about 1945, this union, say fusre, say kitwa, say kesiye. Ghana Union has existed consistently from 1945 right up to this very day, with various leaders coming in and taking the mantle from time to time. Mimi Ba, Ghana Union, very, very recently. But ansana mi bamuno, I came to Manchester in 1991. And in 1997, I left Manchester for Leeds. 6 years spent in Manchester City Council. Your friend me Ghana Union, but my dachi I get involved because I mean she don't say and she nyama bebre and I think so na me kakra and now you when you're young your selfish ambitions and your self-centeredness are stronger. The more you grow, the more you realize that there is more to life than just you. Now nyonko dane woda na se wo didi na ma wo nua didi a enhira wo muti se wo nko awafono ahyehye na komodi wo nuanom enti minya ka papa bitina mu emenua Ghana ni nso nya ka papa bitina mu na ayede me friend my papa na menua Ghana fo nyina friend my kama nso na ayede ade enti na me nko me pese me friend my papa na me nuanom nyina you grow past all that. You grow past. I'm 62 years old. At the moment, I don't care about many things anymore. Dying cars, I think in my life I've probably owned about 45 cars. My yes, and you realize that's not what life is about. So to me, it's a better way of living. So you look in the history of Ghana Union, and go for the risk of missing some of the names, you Ajadu, the taxi driver. They took the mantle and served in various ways. Papa B is a friend of Mr. Rabero. Papa no. Yes, so Juma war British Rail. And the passports are there, it will be or G applications or rail card. No, what that train no they call London, no acquire applications, no Jabre Amagana for. People who selflessly served the Ghanaian community in the past through Ghana Union's initiative. Mr. Jemfi, Abaye Nidia, Mr. Buadi, Mubaye Mudia, Bema Bonsu Usiabrobo Omubetinamu, and then so many of those I don't even know and I don't even remember, but I heard their names. Stability. Says the Ghana Union has been stable. And now, me time, now. Mr. Oh dear me, Basiwa, I'm referring these are no. Anyway, remember, no, you're chairman. When he graduated from Bible school, Obama, sorry. Benimi Bekasa say, Opesa Asoreno, ye involved in Ghana Union. Almost say, ye can't sorry, yes, in sorry, man, my be pain. Obesre ya, Nani ye crab basor away, Hokakra. Even word in open show. Obey ye, you may be an Obakoko share brought a back and a Dr. Nitei. And so a buy, Dr. Nitei buy, Omo ye, your friend is saying, complementary schools. Emma, this generation of young people are what me rural universities now move forward, So Dr. Nitei Ejuma with complementary school systems was part of the reason why those young people moved forward into universities. Now, unfortunately, it was grant from the council supported by the grants. And so when the grants froze, the program, died out. So, and Dr. Richardson, so, Dr. Richardson, time, not Ghana Union yet, paid up membership. To when you paid up member, and what be one sanka. Onuachi and Mr. Nat Bine and so by Mr. Nat Bine bre and a friend Mr. chaplain for Ghana Union. Anti-Medura Ghana Union. Na ansana Nat Bine invite me no. Ade bi si satam na ne ye wunye paid up member ni bi wo hon ma yintimi nyama ho. Dr. Richardson me ne cousin bi wo Manchester. Dr. Richardson anka se me paid up member na me member pon ma ko ye paid up member. Inti omo me personally ono anka se gina ho boa me ye sie me nwa ni cousin. That was when, for me, the importance of Ghana Union hit home. When Adbane invited me, my heart was already there. Mrs. Mibaye, Mikakrawa, Miye, Ediabua. I am not saying Ghana Union is best positioned to be the one to galvanize Ghanaians together because I'm the chairman right now. No, it was the right one before I even joined the union. And when I'm gone, I am telling you, Ghana Union is that union that needs to be supported to galvanize Ghanaians together in Greater Manchester. No other organization in Greater Manchester is better positioned than Ghana Union to galvanize, because till prior Bako tebe ni betimi aye, but Bako mienu miensa na winya ahoma papa bi e de chichire ni nyina ahoma papa no ye Ghana Union at this time. It has been since 1945 stable, solid, consistent. Ghana Union has been there. Amankofo abe serve ejai, but Ghana Union is still going on. So, and a yen yetami, unyamia da Roma, yen susu ye biato aso. Ye we are, se mania bre ehwehwe younger people a yebetumi mentor wo mo. Na yen ye kwa, umabetibia ye nia. Bigger things, far bigger things than we even were able to dream about. I know it's my priority. Mentoring the younger generation for them to take the leadership of Ghana Union and work better for our unity and achieve greater things for Ghanaians in Greater Manchester. Ebusiafo ye wadwuma ye na nkabomu ani odo ene betimi aye. Nti uhwe nye Ghana Union ye ya sese ya. Ghana Union say Obakofo when a draw ego. Ghana Union say Obakofo entimi nye. Eko bako ntimi nye. Nti ya akuako ni nyina ye de yenka mom. Ni santi no unim. Ye friend is saying Jennifer Apili. Ghana Union nim say Obakofo ntimi nye. Nti what did Ghana Union do? Ghana Union called on all the groups and everyone. Say yenye den yenka mom. Nyenye gisika emwa ye nuabai. Ani ye bai ni ofasi. Jennifer. So now the beauty of what Ghana Union is doing right now that we all need to appreciate is that Ghana Union is not saying the others cannot take initiatives. Come on. By all means, take your initiatives. By all means, do what you've got to do. Share all Western. Ghana Union Tamochi. Santiman Union. Santinkotuku. All the way to Z. Nananum. Ghana Union Tamochi. Swan. Intino. So sha. Eastern nobles. Anka se omunkwa omote omuhwako yo mu campaign ede ma Jennifer omota Ghana Union achi to omu yo mu campaign omunye bia no dia break Ghana Union. So can you see diversity and yet unity? That's how you do it. akuakuo no nyinaa. In fact, ansɔre ni bi nso so yɛ dɛn abɛwura mu. Ansɔre no ante wo ho anka sɛ nsɔre no nso so yɛ ɔmo campaign. Nsɔre no nyinaa yɛ dɛn ɛtaa Ghana Union akyi nti ɔmo nya bia. Na ɔmo de abrɛ Ghana Union. Kakra, working together as one. You do 8,000. Senka Eastern Nobles here ni dear, and at the Happy Club here ni dear, and at the Ever Club here ni dear, and at another one here omudia, we probably wouldn't have reached the 8,000 we've reached right now. Senka Kwame Nkrumah, any nuanom UGCC, emu entemwante, and omodi nkabo mu etiminya independence now, our situation would have been better. I argue, I contend. Intimisra mo. Unyamia dum yen ekubi a yefrɛ Ghana Union. Yempanifo no bi aye ho dwuma da ɛkɔ agya bia ma yen se yen ntoa so. Misra wo. Me yemfa nkabo mu nya wate. Ta Ghana Union achi wate. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hwɛ office here yenyen. Ayen nkabom ana me nya office. So office ebe nyini net me serve Ghana Union year. Eye enye nchichemu. Eye enkabom. Engo banda Roma Ghana Union akwala wutu yefru na aba wo mu a yefa. Opani wutu yefo na aba wo mu a yefa. Intino, we are well positioned to move together and go forward. Ghanaian Community Center. Si yanti chichichi mu. Tisenia. In the past, no. Ni nyina ta Ghana Union achi. Unyansa na odi aboayen. Usika na odi aboayen. Initiative bia wo bia na odi aboayen. Ni ekabomu, ni ye applications the court council. Now we are united with one powerful voice. We'll make it. China, numbers. Check. Last independence celebration was the first time Nananum, all the Ghanaian clubs and associations, tribal groups, Nina, Kaboom, Papa, celebrity Ghana's independence. There was more unity and togetherness there. But it's good. But there is the better ahead of us, and there's the best ahead of us. We never settle with complacency. We've got work to do. Before last independence celebration, no, the budget for independence celebrations were 3,000 and probably at most 4,000. Last time, because of this pandemic and any lockdown, young Kuntano. And by this time, okay, the Abramo that like we do because we believe in openness, transparency, and accountability. But and then we delay but I can tell you this. Ye kabo mo ina kabo mu no obia boy eta Ghana Union achino with your numbers. Our budget was over £11,000. We leapt from £4,000 to £11,000 budget. In Kabomu, ni etimi yeno ate. In Kabomu, ni etimi yeno. Ina Kabomu, ni edi ahoden ta Ghana Union achino. We moved from that £4,000 budget to a more than £11,000 budget. And this is just the beginning of the things we can do for ourselves when we come together. So, COVID-19 pandemic, I bet we are saying that is the time for all of us to come together. There's no time for BIND. In fact, usually These are the times when whole nations declare national emergencies. They deploy the army. Some beboa. So time no, ye kabum, yenti ya hum. Unyame adum yen. Ni pabi. It's in its infancy. Ye hiya se ye nyina ye beka ye ho abu. Hwe Ghana Union say ye nko ayentimi nye. Enti no ya sre se abusuafo nyina nye den yemra. Hwe welfare department Oba Regina Odro, Mrs. Regina Odro, supported by the rest of her executive committee, were put up a program together. Sine ba ya Ghana fo a e wo Manchester ha nyina ye be dey ye beka bom ye hwe ye ho nkabom eye. Onim se Ghana Union ko antimi nyi nti abrebokuo wato nsa frɛ ni manyinara a nananom account attachiri omudi omumpani nwene eni omafutuo attachiri nananom kwa no bo omudin first ansa na all western asanteman santenkosuokuo ana gadangbe ewo ho bam wo ho brunga hafo ewo ho Catholic community, Eastern Nobles, Manchester Ewe Group, Family of Italy, Royals Waha, Unity Club Waha, Unity Ladies Waha, University of Manchester Ghanaian students Waha, all the radio stations, all the churches, and a volunteer bia, Peace and Love, Onyado, Lean on Me, the Happy Club, Ghana Diaspora Women. And it will be a person who will be what's the young come home. Entire brewachi Nayamwa, Unyansabia Fabra, Uadumbia Fabra. Now, unity is good. Together we stand. Let's stand. Why? Let's stand. And then it was executive meeting. Ibishia na yadwindwene a bit more what we can do more to get ourselves still moving in this pandemic and lockdown. Ghana Union say abrowa and ye manyini inti ye kwa agina ye wo ma ayetimi ne wo mo fadwene mo yemfa nkabom any odo entenase. And when we do, we will move from the good to the better, and from the better to the best, and from the best we will move to the bestest, and keep on moving and moving and moving and moving until our blessings begin to overflow into Ghana. I just say yeah. The High Commissioner who said Manchester for 20 groups tag Ghana Union achi. No masre a consulate for Manchester hano. Sum wom. Si akoso kabomu ni boho. Now one of these days, a company phone nyina nananamu tutu muntuma. Near Fred and a High Commissioner said, Omra, Obeba, Sekasini new meeting or Londoner, Obama Yakwai. We need to hit and hit and hit until the Ghanaian Community Center becomes a reality. Until the satellite consulate becomes a reality. How? Uniting. And with one strong voice. The numbers. And then they say, Ghana Union say, there's no reason why you shouldn't register as a member. You're getting plastic card, membership card. The baby tattoo baby make us a Ghana Union member. You're Ghana Union chairman, welfare department chairman, leader. Ama yet me to make abba support. These are elements we need to work out and move forward. Awurade nka yɛn ho. Awurade nnum yɛn. Awurade ma Ghana Union of Greater Manchester aberewaku enye kɛse na ɔnhwɛ ne mma na Ghanafoɔ ntumpɔn. It is quite a lengthy video, but I thought you needed to I needed to share my heart with you about unity and its importance. Na sabria I locked down in there. Aja unya tam kakra. Not to bossy, not tea why. Fei afutu bia wo bia. Abasiwa, I am not too old to learn. Me ba PJ 13-year-old. Utimi fwa me fa. Me ba Esther PSA utimi fwa me fa. Akwala utimi fo na abawo mwa me fa. Oponi utimi fo na abawo mwa me fa. Umyemfa odo ntinasi why. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week. God bless the Ghanaian community of Greater Manchester. Thank you.